That filter came out of a 2021 Toyota Camry with 28,000 miles on it. The owner had never heard of a cabin air filter before her service advisor pulled it out and held it in front of her face. She paid $85. The part costs $11 at AutoZone. The labor takes 3 minutes. Hi, I'm Stefan. And while I was holding filters, exactly like this one in front of customers for 15 years, I was watching them react to something I knew could be solved in a single trip to the parts store. Today, I'm showing you how to do it yourself, right now, before the end of this video. But stay with me until step 2, because there's one mistake that breaks a plastic clip inside your dashboard housing and costs $200 to repair. I'll show you exactly how to avoid it. Step 1, find your cabin air filter. On most vehicles, the cabin air filter sits in one of 2 locations. Location A, behind the glove box. This covers the majority of Japanese and American vehicles: Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Ford, GM, Chrysler. Open the glove box fully. On most models, you'll see 2 plastic tabs on the sides. Press them inward simultaneously, and the glove box drops down past its normal stop, revealing a rectangular housing behind it. The filter slides straight out. Location B, under the dashboard on the passenger side. Common on European vehicles: BMW, Mercedes, Volkswagen, Audi. Usually behind a small plastic panel secured by 2 to 3 push-clip fasteners. Panel pops off. Filter slides out. If you're not sure which location, your owner's manual lists it under cabin air filter or pollen filter. Or type your make, model, and year into any AutoZone or O'Reilly search bar. The filter listing includes installation location, total time to locate and access 60 to 90 seconds on most vehicles. Step 2, remove the old filter. Here's the mistake. The glove box on most vehicles has a physical stop, a small plastic peg or tab that prevents it from opening past a certain angle under normal use. When you press the side tabs inward to drop it past that stop, you're bypassing that peg deliberately. Here's where the mistake happens. If you pull the glove box down without fully pressing both tabs simultaneously, or if you force it past the stop without disengaging the tabs first, the plastic clips on either side snap. Clean break. They don't bend back. On most vehicles, those clips are part of the glove box assembly. Replacement cost: $150 to $200 in parts and labor. The fix is simple. Press both tabs fully inward before applying any downward pressure. Not partially, fully. Feel the resistance release on both sides before you pull. 2 seconds of patience prevents a $200 repair. Once the filter is out, hold it up to a light source. If you can see clearly through it, it has life left. If light is blocked, it's overdue. If it's visibly black, compressed, and loaded with debris like the one I opened with, it should have been replaced thousands of miles ago. What you're seeing in that filter isn't just dust, it's pollen, mold spores, brake dust, exhaust particulates, and in older filters, bacteria colonies that have been growing in the damp debris for months. Every time you ran your HVAC system, that air passed through this material before entering your cabin. That's not a scare tactic. That's what a used filter actually contains. Step 3, install the new filter. New filters have an airflow direction arrow printed on the side or frame. This arrow must point toward the dashboard in the direction of airflow away from the cabin. Installing it backwards doesn't damage the filter immediately, but it reduces filtration efficiency significantly and can allow unfiltered air to bypass the edges of the filter frame. Slide the new filter in, lift the glove box back into position. It clicks into the stop automatically. Close it fully. Done. 3 minutes, $11. And the air quality in your cabin is immediately measurable, especially if you run the OC on recirculate, where all the air you breathe passes through this filter on every cycle. Pull out your cabin filter right now, or next time you're near your car, hold it up to the light. If you can't see through it, come back and tell me your make, model, and how long since the last change, or ever. One of our viewers, Miss Kinzel, left a comment recently that said exactly this. She spent $12.05 changing her son's cabin filter after watching this channel. That's the whole point. No judgment on how long it's been. I've seen worse than yours. This channel drops new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. Each one covers something the industry profits from you not knowing. Subscribe and hit the bell. because the next one might be the most expensive mistake you haven't made yet. Why $85 for 3 minutes? Here's the part I need to explain, because it's not random. The cabin filter upsell is one of the most specifically taught line items in dealership service advisor training, not because it's technically complex, because it's visually shocking. In my 3rd year at the dealership, I went through a service advisor certification program. One full module was dedicated to what the trainer called the visual reveal. The technique: when a customer is in the waiting room for an oil change, pull the cabin filter during the inspection. If it's visibly dirty, and after 15,000 miles, it usually is, bring it out to the waiting room and hold it in front of the customer. Don't describe it, don't explain it, just show it. The customer sees what's been going into their air. They say yes to the $85 service almost every time. I used that technique for 3 years. I was good at it. I genuinely believed I was doing customers a service, showing them something real, offering a solution. And what I never told them was that the solution was available at AutoZone for $11 and took 3 minutes to install. Not because I was hiding it, because it genuinely never occurred to me to mention it. The training didn't include that part. That omission has a price, $74 per visit to be exact. Here's what a dirty cabin filter actually costs beyond the $85 service. A clogged cabin filter increases resistance in your HVAC system. Your blower motor works harder to push air through restricted media. Over time, and we're talking 30,000 to 50,000 miles of neglect, that increased resistance accelerates blower motor wear. Blower motor replacement, $200 to $400 depending on the vehicle, plus labor. A clogged filter also reduces AC efficiency significantly. The evaporator can't exchange heat properly when airflow is restricted. On a hot day with a clogged filter, your AC compressor runs longer to achieve the same cabin temperature. Compressor wear accelerates. AC compressor replacement, $800 to $1,200. One $11 filter changed every 15,000 to 20,000 miles, protects a $200 blower motor and an $800 compressor. The math is exactly as simple as it sounds. How often and which filter? Every 15,000 to 20,000 miles under normal conditions. Every 10,000 to 12,000 miles if you drive in heavy traffic, live in a high pollen area, or have pets that ride in the vehicle regularly. Standard particulate filter, the $10 to $15, captures dust, pollen, and debris, correct for most vehicles and most drivers. HEPA grade or activated carbon filter, $20 to $35, captures smaller particles, including mold, spores, and exhaust gases. Also neutralizes odors. Worth the upgrade if you live in an urban environment, have allergies, or notice musty smells from your HVAC system. What to avoid? Generic unbranded filters from online marketplaces. Cabin filter media has a specific micron rating that determines filtration efficiency. Unbranded filters often use thinner media with lower ratings. They fit the housing but filter less. Stick to OEM, Fram, Bosch, or MAN filters. Next time, I'm going to show you how to bring a dead battery back to life for $2 before you spend $200 on a replacement you might not need. The auto industry has known about this fix since the 1970s. It's not complicated, and almost nobody talks about it anymore. You don't want to miss that one. If this video just saved you money, you now know how to avoid the $85 service that takes 3 minutes and costs $11 in parts. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss what the industry doesn't want you to know. And share this video. 1 second of your time might save the next driver $74 they never needed to spend. Pull out your cabin filter this weekend, drop your make, model, and what you find in the comments. I read every single one, and I'll see you in the next one.